Good morning. Had a fine night last night. A couple people came in and joined around the area. And today we are doing up and over the Goat Rocks area. So that should be a pretty cool area to go see. I've been cruising pretty quick this morning. It's kind of a flattish area before the climb up to the Goat Rocks. Here's where we're starting our climb up to the Goat Rocks. That little patch of rising fog down there is from Walloped Lake. Beautiful Washington morning. Still making our way up. There's a better view of Walloped Lake as we're getting higher above it. Here's an even better overlook. There's the lake down there. It's looking out to the south. There's Mount Adams just peeking out from behind. I'm just noticing there's fresh tracks in the mud right here. That one there. And that one. I think that's moose. There's another track right there. Reasonably fresh in the mud. There's a better view of Mount Adams. I feel like I could just sit here all day. It's just gorgeous, picture perfect areas. We're not even up to the Goat Rocks yet. There's looking back at Mount St. Helens. Finally starting to get to an angle where you can see the side of it that blew out in the eruption. Got over a ridge. Here's the next valley area. I think that's up where the Goat Rocks is at. Kind of has formations up there. We're continuing up this way. Somewhere up here is Cispus Pass. This part of the rocks up here is kind of like the Devil's Post pile. I think that's a pika. It was just squeaking at me. First one I've seen. There's looking back the way we came. At the top of Cispus Pass. There's Mount St. Helens in the distance. Beautiful view of it from here. There's looking ahead. You can see where the trail crosses, I think that's the Cispus River down there. There's looking up at the Goat Rocks. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous, beautiful, everything. Amazing. And the green is just popping. The streams and waterfalls out there. I'm also noticing, see that tent down there? How's that for a tent site? Right in the valley. Got the little streams, fresh snowmelt runoff. This is great. Had no idea this would be this grand. The view right down the valley out to Mount St. Helens. Made it to the Cispus River. Some last looks up the valley. There's a nice retaining wall built up on this part to keep the rock slides from coming in. There's moose tracks all over up here. I'm keeping my eye out, just expecting to see one like standing right off the side of the trail. Be cool to see one up here. We're into a bit of a steepish uphill, but it's only a couple of miles. And then it's mostly downhill to our intended campsite for the night. There's Mount Adams, Mount St. Helens, flat bit for a little bit. There's a steep section right here. We are up in the Alpine Rocks now. Starting to get awesome views of Mount Rainier. And we're back in the Sierras. That jet noise is an F-16 flying around the mountain peaks down here. Trail continues that way. There's just behind me. This part's almost a little sketchy. It's like some fresh rocks that have coming off the cliffs up there a little bit. There's a hat up there. Looks like probably another snow traversal further along that way. This is just epic views. And there's almost not even a trail here. Gotta be really careful. Path is a little better defined now, but I would say that little rock scrambly bit is probably the most dangerous part of the entire trail that we've done so far. It was kind of sketchy. There's what the next few miles of trail looks like. It's right on the edge. I think camp for the night's down there somewhere. There's out behind. Yeah, we haven't done anything like this since the Sierras. This is incredible. I think that's it for the crazy ups and downs. It's all downhill from here. And it's windy. Well, we've turned a big corner, so now we're heading east and dropping down into these valleys. I think there's only like 4 miles left or so from here to camp. And that, my friends, was the traversal through the Goat Rocks. I haven't had that much fun in over 1,000 miles. Still descending. I think I'm gonna go 1.5 miles or so, something like that, further than what I was thinking. So we still got a couple of miles left. Just got done loading up a bunch of water at a small spring. There was a bunch of hikers there. Everybody else was taking their turns filling up. It was just coming out really slowly. But that's the last water for like 10 miles. And from here we only got about 1 mile left to camp. So we'll see you there. Made it to camp for the night. There's enough room to squeeze in a bunch of tents here if we needed to. There'll probably be 1 or 2 more trickling in later. I don't know, or I may be alone, hard to tell. I think I'm gonna throw the rain fly on though, because it's gotten overcast, and then we may get some sprinkles of rain. But time to get settled in and take care of the rest. I think that's gonna do it for today. We've had an awesome look at the Goat Rocks up and over all those mountains. It was pretty cool. Haven't seen anything like that since the Sierra section, really. But tomorrow is town day. We're getting into Packwood. We got about 10 trail miles or so. And then there's a little general store place called the Cracker Barrel. And it's right there kind of at White Pass. I think it's about a half-mile walk down the road. So I think we'll go check out the Cracker Barrel store place. And then look at getting a hitch out to the west to get into Packwood. It's something like 20 miles away. But we'll figure that all out tomorrow, and we'll have time to take care of that. We won't be in too much of a rush. So, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the morning. Good morning. A little chilly, I'm all bundled up, but I should warm up relatively quickly, I think. It's just in that time of season now, I guess, where it's getting to be chillier nights again. But I had a good crowd around me. It must have been at least 12 people that showed up as it got later towards sunset. Nice and quiet night though, for the most part. It's a little breezy with the winds, but we were tucked in safe in the trees, and there was some intermittent light rain sprinkles throughout the night. Nothing's really wet at all. It's just kind of light, very light rain. But now we got about 10 miles. Will get us to White Pass, and half-mile down the road from the pass is a Cracker Barrel general store. That's where most people drop into and do their resupply and stuff. I'll probably swing in there, check out what they got, maybe grab a snack or something before figuring out a ride to the town of Packwood. Terrain's not all flat. Getting some ups and downs this morning. Not too bad overall though. This is more than a little bit of ups and downs. I'll look at the elevation profile. This is a 4-mile big uphill. So we're still chugging along at it. And then after this, it's all downhill the rest of the way to White Pass. We got some views for a minute. Nice overcast cloud layer. I think we still got a little bit to go before we get to the top and start the descent. I can see wispy clouds coming right over the ridge right in front of us. There's a cold wind blowing, definitely. This is the fun part. I know what's coming. It's right before crossing the ridge. Super cold wind chill. Oh yeah. Whew. Oh, it's freezing cold. Oh man. I just gotta get up and over this, back down in the trees. We're over the top into the next valley area. We're gonna be making a switch back and hitting that trail going that way. Looks like we're on exposed ridges for a while yet. It's gonna be nice and cold and windy. 6 miles to go, all downhill from here. Three miles to go. One mile left. There's been a lot of weekend hikers coming up from White Pass, spending the weekend up in the Goat Rocks. Here we are, we made it. White Pass, Highway 12. We're gonna take a left here, go down the road about half a mile to the Cracker Barrel store. I think I'm just gonna chill there for a little bit, and then we'll figure out a ride to town later. Looks like a gas station here. This might be the first stop. There's another building over there. It looks like part of a ski resort, ski lodge thing, so I wonder if this is the Cracker Barrel place. Well, this place is kind of busy and crowded. There's about 100 hikers here. A lot of people stayed the night and can't get anything charged because there's just too many people trying to charge their stuff. So I'm just gonna hitch out of here right away and try to get into town and then just kind of kill time in town. So it's about 10 o'clock and we'll see how long it takes. There's enough traffic, just see if anybody will stop for me. Made it to town. I'm in Packwood. Took about 30 minutes to get a hitch, and right now there was some confusion over which hotel I booked because the numbers in Far Out were wrong. I thought I had booked at the Packwood Inn, but I'm at the historic Hotel Packwood, which is the old historic nicer place. This place is over 100 years old. So I'm gonna get settled in. My room's ready. It's about 11 o'clock. I get showered and everything. I haven't been clean since like I was on Mount Hood at the hotel there. So it's been a while. But I'm gonna get cleaned up and then we'll walk around town, get some shots of the hotel and stuff. So I'll check back later. So here in the hotel, they're doing repairs on a faucet, so they've got the water shut off for the whole building, so I can't take a shower and I can't do laundry. I was just working on getting some stuff charged up and checking out their Wi-Fi. Their Wi-Fi is pretty good, so I've got some videos getting uploaded. And the next thing I'll probably do is run over down to the Packwood Brewing Company and looking for some lunch, because now it's about noon. So I'm either babysitting videos or I'm gonna go get some food soon. I think we'll tackle that. I'll have to get cleaned up in a shower and stuff on the backside. I don't know how long it's gonna take for the water to come back. It might be another hour or 2 or 3. We'll find out later. And I'm back in the hotel. I had a quick lunch over at the Packwood Brewery. They're kind of small menu selection, like tacos or quesadillas and some beers, and that was about it. So that was kind of more of a snack than a full lunch, but that tied me over good enough. And now they had the water fixed, so I just got a shower done. I'm feeling all good and clean. They're gonna do my laundry for me here. I got the impression they don't do that normally, so I don't know if laundry services are normal. They were just gonna take care of me because the water shut off inconvenience, so that's super cool. so we got that cooking. In the meantime, next couple hours or whatever, I'm just going to busy myself with editing videos and that kind of stuff. So Wi-Fi is going good. I got a couple of stuff uploaded already. I think we can get everything taken care of that we need to. As soon as my laundry's back, I'm going to run out to the grocery store. We'll take care of the resupply. At some point I'll show you what the next stretch looks like, but it's like 100 and something miles to Snoqualmie Pass, which is about a 5-day stretch, and that'll put us halfway through the state. We only got a couple weeks left. So we'll check back later. That's it for now. I'm just going to be working on stuff. I'll see you a little bit later. Here's what the next go around looks like. There's all the meals I need to go buy here in a minute down at the market. But looking at leaving Packwood, whenever I can get out of here, I'll get some breakfast. And may only end up being a 17-mile day by the time I can get all the way back up to White Pass. So there's a Tentsite somewhere around this mile marker. And then maybe a 22-mile day to Crow Lakeway Junction, 21 to a Tentsite, 22 to a Tentsite, leaving a 16, which will get us into Snoqualmie Pass. And I think I'm due for a 0 by then. Meeting up with Warren and Sammy, and we'll figure out what we're doing up from there. But I think Snoqualmie Pass might be the last major kind of stop-in area as we're getting closer to the north end of the trail terminus here. But that's about 100 miles for that stretch. So now I got my laundry all done. I think it's time to go find some food and do the resupply, and then probably go to bed, because just sitting here waiting for my laundry to be done, I'm just super tired and exhausted now. Just finally able to relax in the bed and stuff. So I think I'm gonna just get food and then probably be going to bed early here. So let's go find some stuff. There's the market for the resupply. Resupply complete. I think I'm gonna hit up the pizza place. Done with dinner. Here's the hotel. Historic building from 1912. Alright, I feel really accomplished. We got shower, laundry, resupply, some food, and we're ready to get back on trail for the next stretch all the way up to Snoqualmie Pass. I think this last stretch, I was about the dirtiest I've ever been on trail. I think the last time I had a shower was like the Timberline Lodge, and the last time I did laundry was in Sisters. So it had been a while. It was pretty dirty. But I think that's it now. It's a quaint little town. There's not much here, but everything a hiker would need. Good grocery store, and it's got places to stay, so that's all we need. So we're back at it tomorrow. I think that's about it. Thanks for watching. We'll see y'all in the next one.